guys. Let's just see. Nobody's here. What? Okay. If you are watching this video on a replay, the reason I'm sitting here is because it's live and there's nobody in here. Sometimes I watch people's replay and they just sort of like sit there. And it's the it's the uncomfortable like what's going on? Anyway, good afternoon. Hi guys. Okay, so I enabled something. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hey Sindra. I just call you Sin. How are you, hon? Okay, so I enabled something on here on my live chats because I thought it would keep them not to be nasty. Well, of course to be nasty, but keep them up all the time, but it didn't. So never mind. I'm going to have to take that back off. Hi, Dawn. Hi. I'm feeling much better. Hi, Carol. Or I'm sorry, is that, yeah, Carol from Louisiana. Hey, hon. So I am feeling better, but I still have a horrible cough. It's like that kind. Have you guys ever had that cough that makes your upper like shoulders and your arms and stuff hurt? Like you cough so and just so violently. So that's where I'm at right now with the coughing and the sickness. I mean, I'm feeling much better, but yeah. Ugh, I hate being sick. I really think here's what went down. I went to the urgent care. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Probably today.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Bill's out here, guys. So I went to the urgent care because, of course, I knew I couldn't get in to see my own doctor. Yes, I am taking Mucinex every day. I've almost completed a whole bottle of that guaifenesin or whatever that, however you say it. Yeah, that helps. It really does help. I'm a firm believer when something starts, get on it. Mucinex is yes. So I ended up going to urgent care with Bill. You know, he was like, "Oh, that's it. You're sick." You know, I had like horrible fever, chills, the whole nine, the coughing, raw throat. It was just beyond, okay? And so I was like, all right. I probably had that for 4 or 5 days. So I ended up going. Sin says hi to you, Bill. Bill had his eye shot today, so his eyes are like saucers. He cannot see anything, got dilated. So anyway, I went to urgent care, and it was the damnedest thing. I said I want to actually physically go in. They stop you at the door, I guess, because, hey, Diana, hello. I did not get my flu shot because we were out of town when my work gave them for free, and when I went to my doctor in September, they were out of, they had the over 70 flu shot. I guess that's a thing. And I'm like, damn, I'm old enough to get, but they said, no, you can't have the senior shot, the older shot. And we are completely out of what I could have. So 2 times I've tried to get it. Once I was out of town, I was scheduled to get it. I was out of town. And that was the week my brother died. And then, yeah, but I got tested for flu. Yeah. And it was negative. I got tested for COVID. I did 2 home tests for COVID because I thought, well, you never know. So I got 3 tests for COVID, all negative, and then strep. But they did not. Yeah, you're right. But they won't give it to you while you're sick, I think, is what the little gal said. So I have to be completely, I guess, healed up before they'll give me. But yeah, I do get my flu shot because, what's it been, babe? 5 or 6 years ago, we got the flu at Christmas. It was horrible. It was 2 weeks of hell. And I'm telling you right now, I've always been one of those, I never really get the flu. I don't need this. girl. I'm like, oh hell no, we're getting that flu shot. So yeah, we do get the flu shot around here, girl. But I just have, I thought that's what it was. I thought, oh my God, I've got the flu, right? Hey, Lavon. Hi. Yes, from Chicago. Nice. Oh, thank you. Love your vlogs channel. Please feel better. Thank you. Hi, Melinda. Hey, honey. Doing better. Getting, better. Every day is better. It's the coughing. But when I went, to urgent care, they would not let me go in, and they said you need to sit in your car and we'll call you, the nurse will call you. And they said, oh, you have an option of doing a telehealth visit over the phone like this, or you can wait. It's about a 45-minute wait, or you can wait and come in. That's exactly what they said, didn't they, babe?
Yep.
So I was like, well, we'll wait, because I was afraid I had RSV, which was going around my work. Right, and they didn't test me for that or listen to me or anything. So we wait, they call, they say, pull up to the front door, we'll give you the swabs, and the nurse will come out and tell you what to do from there. And we're like, okay. And I had already said, like, I don't want to telehealth. I actually need to come in and see the doctor. I want to see the doctor in person because I want them to listen to my lungs, yada, yada, yada. I was just very sick. The nurse comes out, gives me the swab, and then immediately he says, it was a male nurse. He said, just go home and we'll call you. The doctor will call you in within 30 minutes. And I was like, wait, what? I opted out of the test. He's like, well, you really don't have a choice. And I was like, why the hell didn't y'all tell me that when I pulled up? I would have gone to a different urgent care because I really wanted to get tested, whatever the test is for RSV, because I think that is what I had. And my best friend, John, y'all know John, I do the perfumes and stuff and the clones with, he had it right before me. So I think it was going around my work. I seriously do. And I feel like that's what I had. But I didn't get treated for that. They did give me those little tussin pearls or whatever that you take, the little clear jelly looking pills. They gave me that. So I've been taking those. But I really wanted, telehealth is fine. But hey, Meredith. Hi, honey. Good morning to you. Um, yes, you only get the flu when I can't get the shot. I mean, that makes sense, right? But yes, cough the phlegm out every time. Yes. Sin, you are good. You know what's going. Can adults get RSV? Yes, ma'am. And it's going around rampant here, is what John told me, and he had it. He had RSV so bad that he had to go home. I don't know if he's popping in here or not. He might be on. He might be watching this, but he had it. Hey, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on the mend now. But he had it. I'm sorry about that coughing. I won't stay on here long today. But anyway, he had it so bad he had to go on a medical leave at work for a couple weeks because it was that bad. And yes, it's very contagious. I know you only ever hear about it in kids. So that's why when he said he had RSV, I was like, is that even a thing for an adult person? And yes, it is. So I knew I was going to get sick though, and I'll tell you why. Some guy sitting around us, he was over there just one day, and I thought this was like on a Tuesday, and then I woke up Thursday morning. It's been it'll be 3 weeks Thursday that I've been sick. He's in there, coughing everywhere, and I thought, this is not going to be good. And then I got sick. And I knew it. And I have not been back on site since. But I mean, I have to go back because, that's my job. I mean, it's a hybrid thing. I have to. But anyway, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm wearing my mask too. But it's to protect other people. And where we live, people just think masking got really political where we live. It got to be a one side or the other, type of deal. And, we've had people say stuff to us about wearing a mask, if you can believe that, like mean, ugly things. Yeah. So it got to be very political, but I have been wearing, I mean, us wear, and I say to people all the time, like, don't give me crap about wearing a mask. Like, I'm coughing my face off. You don't want whatever it is that I have. So I'm going to wear this mask, and it's to protect you from what I have. Hello. But when we wore the mask for 2 years, was it 2 years? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, knockwood, I was not sick. I did not get like really ill until we started going back around people and nobody was wearing masks again. And that goes with everything, cough, not cough, but colds and flu, and not just COVID. I mean, COVID's the big thing, but I was sick. Um, I wasn't sick when I wore a mask, so I've been wearing a mask every time I go out, just because I just don't want to cough on people, and I'm still, as you can see, coughing all the time. So yes, Dawn, it is bad for adults, and I had such fever and chills, and it has just been, it has not been fun. I know, and Sin, it's so funny. When it first, Sam's was the worst place that people would say snide things. I got so many comments, and this was at the very start of, God, my dog is bugging the shit out of me. But this was at the very height of the very first of COVID, that people would say ugly. Why are you wearing that damn mask? Take that damn mask. I mean, they would say that. We've had people say that to us, like, and then I'd see that person again, and I'd go, just being a bitch, and I'd be like, oh man, I don't think I can shake this stuff. This stuff is terrible, and they would, eyes would get big, and they'd stay away from me, and I'd think, yeah, I'm gonna take this mask down and cough right in your face. But anyway, yeah, it became a really politicized thing here. So crazy. Who knows? I mean, you wearing a mask ain't gonna hurt me. Me wearing a mask, you do you. Hey, I don't care what you wear. I don't even care. I don't care if you walk around naked. That's on you. That's you, boo boo. You do you. Don't let me be me, and I'm gonna let you be you. Okay.
Yeah, the bad thing is they complain about you wearing a mask, but they'll come to Sam's and to the Walmart and the grocery store in their damn pajamas.
That kills us. Seeing people, just crawling out of bed and not even changing anything, just just going out. Yeah, it's fun. I'll just go running around like this. Meredith says, mask wearing is good practice whenever you are sick to protect others. Yeah, it's just good manners. Like, I never want to make people sick. Like, that's not my thing, man. I know it's not a political thing. It's just like, hey, I'm wearing this mask because I'm very sick right now, and you do not want what the heck I have.
Out of courtesy to you.
Yeah, it's a courtesy to everyone else. Sin says, when I was working in New York City, one of my colleagues always wore a mask back in the 80s. I brought a box of masks probably 5 or 6 years ago to work because some people got really sick on my team, and I just didn't want to get sick. I just, who wants to get sick? Like, hello. So yeah, I wore a mask, and I wore a mask about 6 or 7 years ago. I had jury duty, and I had the same crap, and I went in, and jury duty, you're not going to get out of jury duty no matter what. You can call the line and sound like you're dying, and they're like, no, we'll send a sheriff after you got to go. So I went in fully masked, and this was, years before people were wearing masks around here. And the judge, I actually got called to sit the jury that day. They called my name, and when I walked up and got halfway, she went, ma'am, are you sick? And I said, yes ma'am, I'm very sick. I had that I can't, it wasn't RSV, it was something else. What do they call that? Bronchitis. I had bronchitis really bad. And she said, oh no, you're excused. I didn't even get to the swinging gate thing, and she was like, no, you got to go. And I was like, yes, the streak continues. I do not want to sit a jury. But anyway, that's wild. Chris, I've been asked to leave a business for wearing. You have been asked to, oh my God, that is insane. I think because I'm a black dude, it makes me look scary. Well, that's not cool at all.
But think about it. Before COVID hit and they were wanting you to wear a mask, if you were to walk into any store, I don't care who you were or what you were, with a mask on,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'd either get shot or put in jail because they'd call the cops on you. And it's just an everyday thing now. You're used to it. But because when I was managing a grocery store, if somebody walked in with a mask on, you're thinking, hey, we're fixing to be held up. Yeah.
I guess, but not in COVID times. Like,
No.
that's excessive. Come
And somebody
on.
asked me to leave because I got a mask on, they gonna get a good country
Cussing.
boy cussing.
Sin says, frick them.
Yep.
Exactly. I'm with you. Chris, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That sucks.
It's sad that it happened to you.
Yes,
And
it really is.
It's actually, think about it, racially profiling is what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, because you were a black man with a mask on, they didn't want you in there. Fuck them.
Yeah. Okay, honey.
I'm sorry.
You can't.
I
See,
know.
he doesn't. This is why I say when I'm doing a live, like, we gotta be careful because, this is a live video.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I got a little out here.
He gets a little worked up with his activism. We'll call it that. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Late to the party, but I'm glad you're here. Bill did not get sick, and neither did my teenager. But my teenager was sick before me. It's been a few weeks, so maybe it's a lingering thing from her that I got. So
It didn't last as long as yours did, though.
it did not. No, this is lingering on forever. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's not cool. Holly says wearing a mask is such a personal choice. It's been politicized, and I wish our government officials dealt with 2020 better. Yeah, me too. Me too. Masks have proven to be effective and stop the spread of stuff. It really does. And like I said, I feel like I am going to just keep, after I get better, I'm just going to, through the winter months, wear my mask to places. I don't care. Because I just hate being sick so bad. It really pisses me off. Like, to get this
Well, I
sick.
had people talk bad to me because I went and got the flu shot.
Yeah, people are just, it's wild where we live. It just really is. Holly also says it's a balance of letting your body get exposed to germs to build immunity, but I think masks are great when you're sick already. But again, those are my personal beliefs and everyone's different. Yes, I mean, I'm with you. And also the way that I am coughing, so I try to hold it in, especially if I'm in a place. Like, I just had to take Bill to his eye appointment, and I wore my mask in there. But, I had a few little, but I had my mask on, and I still put my arm up and whatnot. But imagine if I didn't have my mask on, and then somebody looked sideways at me for coughing without, it's just like, I can't win. So, but anyway, yeah,
You tore it up when you got in the car. That's bad.
yeah, I had held it in, kind of like suppressed, tried to, not cough while I was in there. And then I'd be dang, when I got in the car, I coughed so hard. Seriously, like my neck and my joints and everything hurt. Hey, Kirby Key. Hi, honey. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, some people don't have manners, good or not, right? Dawn says that's horrible. Oh, my scent of the day is Vicks. It is. I actually changed up from the apple brandy on the rocks. I swear I've worn that 2 weeks straight because it's so good. I used the whole travel spray that I had, so I had to buy the big one. But today I I went with the replica coffee break, just to break it up a little bit. I just think that's such a good fall scent. So I like wearing my scents all year long, but man, something about wearing a fall scent actually when it's crisp and cool outside and almost Thanksgiving is nice. Hey, Molly. Hey, sweets. Thank you. It's not a political issue. I was out for a week. Oh, baby was out for a week. There were 9 absences from his class. Oh my gosh. I've had 6 vaccines, including flu vaccine. Do what you want to do. Yeah, you do you. I'm never gonna preach to anybody. This is just what I like. What is it Jacob says on his thing? Not rooted in facts, or this is my own personal beliefs. Yeah. Dreamcatcher says, hi, Winnie. I always wear a mask in public buildings, never outside. Please give it a thank you. Carol said I had COVID in August and the cough. Oh, that's why I thought I had it, because when I got that, I had to get the third vaccine for my work. We have to be vaccinated, and that was fine. We had already been vaccinated, but anyhow, look, what is she doing? She's
I don't
just
know.
going crazy. But what was I saying? Oh, that third shot. I got the booster. I got so sick. Like for 24 hours, I felt like I had such bad COVID. So I can imagine like, ugh, the body chills and the aches and the fever. It was horrible. I said if I hope they don't make me do another booster because I don't know if I can stand. Oh, I just hate being sick, man. I just hate it. If I hear somebody coughing at work, I'm like, oh, I need you to, I need you to back up 10 feet and not get in my face today.
Not today, devil.
Not today, devil. No. Um, Vicks shower steamers, those are good. You put them in the bottom of your shower, and yes, we bought those once, and they are good. And that's what the doctor said on the telehealth visit. She was like, hot steamy showers if you start feeling congested and all, whatever, that'll get you all loosened up or whatever. So yeah, that apple break, it is nice. It's very nice. She is incessant. I've got to call the vet for baby. Here she is. She's
She
just,
don't like that harness for some reason.
I don't know why, but she's incessantly licking and scratching. So, and it's just like when it got cold, she just started that. And I just got her
Skin's
groomed.
drying
So,
up.
I don't know, man. You can't lotion your dog, can you? I guess if she didn't have any hair. But it is good, Sin. It really is. I wouldn't steer you wrong on that. Melissa says, got sick on the third shot, but just got my fourth, and you're okay. Okay, well, that gives me hope. I will probably do a fourth then if
When
you haven't gotten the fourth
not yet.
one.
No,
Yeah.
my last
Mhm.
visit to my doctor, I talked to her about it, and she said, yeah, here, when they get the offering again around here to get it. So
Dream catcher. Tea and toast, feed a cold. Listen, I must have gained 5 pounds while I've been sick, at least, or more. I want to eat and I want comfort food, of course, when I'm sick. But sometimes you get sick and you don't want anything to eat. You ever get that? I rarely get that. But I've been so sick before that I'm like, there's no way I'm even gonna eat soup. Like a couple of crackers or something. Not this, man. I have wanted to put that feedback on and eat. I was like, could you go get me these French fries and this hamburger? Could you go get me some macaroni and cheese? I've just been like, girl, give me some food. I've been starving my face off. Um, Jackie says my dog is having the same issue. I wonder if it's like a cold weather thing. Wonder if they go through something too. I don't know. It's like, yeah, she just, can you guys hear it? She's going, "Da, da, 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 da." But she wasn't doing that inside. Maybe the cold aggravates it. But anyway, Holly says my cat was excessively grooming one time. Went to the vet and got him on some sort of topical ointment. Part of his issue was he was on meds, but they're thyroid meds, but their skin can get dry. Yeah, could be allergies. I've had to put her on Benadryl before for a couple weeks. I gave her Benadryl just because she gnaws at this little place on her hip sometimes and gets it flared up. And I said, that
stop digging.
you know how dogs do. Stop digging. You're just digging yourself painfully. She's gonna make another place, but
Do you want
I
me to
had
let her
put
back
on
in?
Benadryl.
She is cold.
Yeah, let her in. I think I'm punishing her. But I have on 2 blankets in the fire, so I'm not. Yeah, she's excited to go in. She's like, "Let me in." Let's see. Jackie says I'm gonna look for some pet food toppers with fish oils. Oh yeah, you know what? I make her food. I've been meaning to do a video on that, but I do make her food, and I ran out of fish oil, and I need to reorder it. I haven't been putting it in her food for a while, and that is one of the key things. Turmeric. I don't know how you say it, but that spice, turmeric, that makes everything orange and yellowy. You put a little bit of that in their food too. That for some reason helps them, and the fish oil. But yeah, good to have. So Robin says, "Happy holidays." Thank you. I hope you guys are going to have a happy holiday. Chris, you make your dog's food too. Oh my God, we're just alike. Sin, She's not a Chi-Chi. I did have I've had two Chis. She is actually a Schnug, which is a Schnauzer pug. So she looks more like, I don't know though. I don't know if she looks like a pug, but she's the tail of a pug and the body of a pug, but the face of a Schnauzer, if that makes sense.
She's a mutt.
She is, but I love her. So, um, I don't have no, Elaine. I don't. I have this ring, which came from She Said Yes, and then this is a Tiffany band that Bill bought me years and years and years and years and years ago. I think it was less than $200 at the time he bought it. It was like $175. So that should tell you how long ago it's been. And these two are the Cartier bands. Remember that I found one on Fashion File and then I found one on eBay. So yeah, I don't have three. I thought three on my stumpy fingers would just be a little too much. Look how, my chunky fingers.
Unless you're going into a fight.
Well, no, Cartier doesn't. They're just bands. But yeah, Elaine, I don't know. Camille says my dog is currently depressed because I'm flat on my back. Oh no. Hey Camille, are you doing better? I hope you're doing better, sweets. And you haven't taken him out for a walk. Oh, I know. But your husband's been taking good care of you. Oh, I hope you get better soon. Listen, I feel you, doll. I feel you. She is cute. Yes, Elaine, she's very cute. She's a cute dog. She's about almost 20 pounds, so I'd say she's a little on the smaller side, but she's short and to the ground. You know what I mean? She's close to the ground.
That's why we named her Marilyn, wasn't it?
Yeah, we named her Marilyn because she was blonde. Or white. She's white, snowy white, but Bill named her Marilyn, just, I guess, after Marilyn Monroe. But anyway, so here's our live video. The topic of the video is, I don't want to get in the way. Hey, Kaylee. Hi, honey. You're totally doing better? Yes, I'm so glad. Are you guys freezing in Canada, though? Guys, it was 60 when we came out here.
The sun went down, it got
and
cold.
The sun went down, and now it feels like it's 40. But good. I'm glad you're doing better, honey. Yeah, Marilyn's a little cutie. Thank you, Dawn. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Oh, thank you. I love your videos. Oh, you're so sweet to say. Sin says my two Chi-Chis are sleeping on me. Oh, I had my dog. Oh, Chico. Chico was his name. And no one else could touch.
Yeah.
Or pet him. He just stuck right with me all the time. He was white too.
Well, he was a rescue dog.
He was a rescue, but I'm the one that rescued him. Picked him up from the lady that had him, the rescue place or whatever. And anyway, he came home with me, and that was it. He bonded to me, and he never, if Bill tried to touch him,
well, he bit me once.
Or if you like even looked at me crazy, he would sit on my shoulder like a parrot. And he was the sweetest dog I ever had. I loved him. Hey, you two. Love to see you two together. Thank you. That was from Fiona. Sin says I'm wearing shorts here in Florida. Sin! No.
Rub it in.
Just rubbing it in now. No, Florida, they never get cold. Cammy, hey! I'm always in the shower when you start your live videos. Hey, we're taking a shower together, Cammy. All right. Cammy's trying to talk her husband into doing a video with her. That would be amazing. I would love that. Pedro and Penny. Oh, those are cute names. Oh my God. I bet your dogs are adorable.
Are they Chihuahuas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said Cheese do like sitting on shoulders. Yeah, she loved to sit. He loved to sit on my shoulder.
Bootsy didn't.
And Bootsy didn't. Bootsy loved to get in the crook of my leg. Like if I was laying on the couch or if I went to sleep, he loved to get underneath the covers, which, Chihuahuas do that. Poodles do that too, though. And he would get in the crook of my leg. Like if I was laying on my side, he loved for some reason to do that. But yeah, Bootsy would have been 16 had he made it. Saturday would have been his birthday. Can I convince you to tell me a ghost story? Wow. I will tell you. I was going to do my wish list items, but I will tell you guys. Fiona asked for a ghost story. Okay. So I don't really have too many, but I do have one. So I used to after I got let go from radio and before I got the current job that I work in now. I helped my cousin in her catering business, and she has the largest catering company in the town that we live in. And so I used to deliver a lot of lunches for her, you know. And one time I was delivering lunch to a doctor's office that was a converted castle. It was a very old, that's what they called it, the Oaks Castle. But it was a very, very old, very nice, it looked like a big stone castle. Well, anyway, they converted it into all sorts of things. It's been all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I was delivering lunch to them, and it was broad daylight. It was hot outside, and I'd gone to the back door where the kitchen was, and I tried to pull the door open and go in, but it was locked, which was strange because that's where their kitchen was, and that's where we were supposed to. So here I am. I got to go around to the front door. So I didn't take the food. I just went around the building, around the dwelling. It's not a dwelling, but the building castle. And as I rounded the corner, there was a little girl in a pretty dress playing with toys. And she didn't even look up from her toys and look at me. I don't know what she was playing with. I don't even recall because I was in a hurry. Like, I got to get this lunch out. I got another one to go to. So anyway, didn't think anything about it. I walked completely up the steps, matter of minutes, went back, told the girl, hey, I'm going to unlock the kitchen door. I'm going to set up your lunch. She's cool. Walked completely back out. I mean, it was minutes. It wasn't even like that, you know, as long as it took. Gone. No trace. That little girl was nowhere. She wasn't, it makes me scared to even say it, but she wasn't, there were no toys around. There was no evidence that that child. I thought it was strange that, like, why is this, you know, I'm like, this is a doctor's office for grown people, you know. It wasn't a pediatrics office. It was a grown people doctor's office. I think it was even a bariatric place, as a matter of fact. And I just thought it odd. And then I thought, well, maybe it's one of the doctors. Maybe it's one of the, you know, doctor's kids, and they've set him outside to play. And it was a young kid, probably 5, maybe if that.
But you know, for years and years, that place was actually a private residence.
Yeah. Well, that's who it was named after, the family that lived there. So yeah, that is so. That's my Fiona. That's about the only ghost story I really have, and that to this day freaks me out because that had to be a ghost. There's no way in the world that wasn't. And people have said that they've seen things happening around there too. So it freaked me out. But yeah, I don't know. Chris says my Rhodesian Ridgeback sits on my shoulder. Oh, he's a big dog. Yeah, that is a big dog. But it doesn't deter. My Chihuahua mix loves to burrow and cuddle under the yes, they do. They get cold. Sin says it's a good thing we have a king bed, 2 cheese, 2 hairless cat. Oh, Sin, I really want a hairless cat. Like, you don't even know. I'm a cat person usually, but my kids are very, very allergic to cats. So before I even had kids, I had a cat for almost 16 years. My last one that I could have, and that's why I kept getting cheese, because they were the closest thing I could get to a cat, being a dog. But I would love to have one of those. Aren't they called the Sphinx? I would love to have a hairless cat. That's like one of my okay, so let's lead into the wish list. That's on my wish list. I'd love to have one. Chris says both are rescues. Rescues love so hard. Some of the best dogs. Oh, they really are. Yeah, both of my dogs. Well, no, one I rescued, but I had to pay. But I was glad I rescued him because he was at like a puppy mill. Yeah. And when I saw the conditions that he was in, I was like, yeah, I'm taking you out of here, and I don't care that I have to pay. Somebody may have called and reported those people. I don't know. I can't. I can't confirm or deny that they were mistreating animals, and someone found out about it. Anyway, hey Eva, hi sweetie. Hey Bill.
Hey.
Eva says hi.
Hello.
Rescues are awesome.
I
Yes,
might have changed it.
they are. You're gonna have to change our tank. Our propane's going out. Did you guys see the fire die in my face?
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone you'd seen the girl? I told, I've told a few people, but I kind of had convinced myself after that happened, like it really was a kid. Maybe just somebody came by and scooped her up real quick and took her home or something. I don't know. I had convinced myself, but there were so many toys and stuff, and the fact that she didn't even acknowledge that I was walking by. Most kids are like, hey, who are you? Most kids are like, hi, how you doing? Or, at least look up from their toys to see who's walking around them. This kid didn't. This kid was in to those toys and nothing else. And there was a lot of toys and things around her. So the fact that as long as it took me to just go grab her, not grab her, but go unlock the door and tell the girl, grab that girl and tell her I needed to get in, I mean, it's just like that. It's just very weird. Yeah, it's scary. So yeah, it was fascinating. Yeah, it still like gives me the cringe thinking about it. I just told my husband that you suggested we do a live video. He laughed and started the Urkel movie moves. Oh, that's funny. I'll have to start with a regular video. I don't want to get banned. I know. Bill just dropped an F-bomb, so don't feel bad.
I'm sorry.
He still apologized about that. Eva says, that odd feeling is an instinct that something isn't right. Yeah. And I kept going, like, the whole day, I kept going back and forth and I still to this day go back and forth in my head, like, that was a real kid, right? Somebody just came by and like scooped her up real quick. Her mom just had to be at an appointment. I still go back and forth, but then there really wasn't enough time for somebody to come and gather toys and a kid and get them in a car. And when I came back out, I looked all around. There's big shrubberies and greenery on both sides of this, building, a castle. And I even, when I came out, it surprised me that she wasn't there so much, because I'm now thinking somebody grabbed this kid, So I go and I look around the other side, like to think, well, maybe she, ran around the house. No, the toys and stuff were there. Toys don't kids don't pick up toys for nothing, So it made me do that thing. The whole time after I left there, I just kept thinking, like, who was this damn kid? Like, yeah, guys, it's a freaky feeling. A very freaky feeling. I'm gonna go back and see. Let me see. Dawn says it was a ghost. I think so. Hey, Jackie. Hi, hon. How are you? From Australia. Good morning. Are you having your coffee? Let's see. Fiona, I want a hairless cat too. One day she'll be called Pandora. Oh, that's a cute name. Yes, I really want a hairless cat. I do. Bonaventure says, hi, Woody and Bill. I would love a Bengal cat. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Those are cute. Are those the kind that kind of have the squatted down feet and the little hair that comes up off their ears? Yes, a Bengal cat. Yeah, but I'm allergic to. You have 2 rescue dogs that really are appreciative. Yeah, they are. They really are. Melinda, you want one of those? We all want a hairless cat. Oh my God, they're like really expensive. I heard. I don't know. I've never seen anybody around here like with one, or I've never checked with a breeder. Did I lose them?
No, I've got them on.
Oh, okay. Hey, Devin. Hey, Kev. Hi, doll. I'm in love with Dawn's cat, Tiger. He's so sweet. He is sweet. He's adorable. Bonaventure says, we got a rescue dog just before the COVID started. His name is Rusty. Oh, he's 4.5 years old now. He loved watching the dynamic between you two. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Um, I am going to tell you. I titled this video "Wish List for 2023," and I have Bill out here because what do you think is on my wish list?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Well, I tell you what it is this year, guys. It's not bags. It's actually to fix our kitchen, and we need things around the house. So
Not to fix our kitchen. You want the kitchen
I want to
done.
I want to remodel our kitchen, and I want to remodel our bathrooms. And so there's so many things. Like the project we did this year was the deck, and we love it out here. So, but but if I feet to the fire, um, if I really the bags that I'm really drawn to are not anything new. But Meredith had that red Fendi sequin like mini baguette. Oh, God, that thing was gorgeous. I mean, if money was no issue and I could just like snap it into existence, that would be like top of the list. But yeah, as far as bags go, I'm probably not going to do an actual dedicated wish list video because I really need things around the house. So yeah, so there's that. That wasn't easy. So there we go. That did my wish list. People are gonna watch this video like, okay, let's see what bag she wants for next year. Like, I'll probably get some, of course, but I don't really have anything. I'd love to have an on the go tote. But I'd love to have one of those all Vachetta Speedy Bees that they came out with a couple years ago. I'd love to have one of those. But anyway, I got an email earlier from Affirm. You guys know Affirm? I probably should tell y'all this. This is crazy. I told Dawn and Yota and Autumn, but they legit sent me a thing to shop at the Real for $10,000. They sent me an approval. I think it's a misprint. I think that's probably more like 1,000. But I was like, the old me would have been on there dialing for dollars. But can you believe that? I was shocked. I was like, holy crap. That's not going to happen. So, Bill, don't be sorry. I'm the oldest one on here, and I could embarrass you all. Melinda says, oh, thank you. Fiona says, how do you celebrate Christmas Day? Well, it's going to be a lot different this year because we're missing some people in our family. My mom, she was a big part. She loved Christmas, but last year she was very sick, and so Christmas, wasn't what it was cracked up to be, and even the year before that, COVID and stuff. So it hasn't been the same. But what we normally do, our kids are grown now, and we have the grandkids, and this will really be our kind of first year where they're into it or whatever. But Christmas Eve, we used to go and spend time at my aunt and uncle's, and we did like a Dirty Santa type game where someone would bring a gift and then you would exchange, that whole thing. You would draw out numbers and everything. But yeah, we just get up and open our Santa gifts on Christmas morning. Bill normally fixes a big, huge country breakfast with gravy and biscuits and the whole nine and eggs and all that. My mom and my stepdad used to come over and see, what the kids had for Christmas. And then my cousin, who I told you has a catering company, she has a venue as well. And some years we go and eat Christmas Day at that venue, and she makes a big, nice spread. So that's.
Well, we used to go to her dad's house and do it too.
Yeah, we used to go to her dad's, who also owns a restaurant here in town. And so, yeah, that's a good question. That's what we do. Not a whole lot. We try to do as little as possible. Bengal cats. I don't know how you say it. Bengal cats. Bengal. Bingle. I don't know why that word is stumping me. Have spots like, oh, okay, like a leopard and stripes like a tiger. And oh, that sounds beautiful. I do love cats. If I go into a house that where somebody has a cat, that cat comes right. Don't they? Cats just they cuddle up to me like even if they don't know me. Like I don't know why I'm like a cat whisperer. Cats love me. I guess they can tell that I love them and I want to be their friend. But his office has cats. The lady that owns the business now, she's like we used to call her Ellie Mae Clampett because she would bring in every stray. She had a was it a raccoon? A
No, she had a
possum.
possum.
She had a possum she rescued that's mother had died and she took it in. You know, you're really not supposed to have wild animals, but she rescued it and then it would not go back out into the wild.
But she couldn't find the
So
vet to do anything to it.
her vet would, but the vet would get in trouble if she didn't report her. So you're really supposed to kind of report that to get the wildlife people. And I think it lived for 4 years in her house. But the thing about it, and I saw this in for real because I petted it one time, and she called it Posse. She tried to take it outside, girl, and it would like foam at the mouth and like it did not dig because I guess the trauma of where it lost its mama and then being inside bottle fed and whatever and they raised it and you know from a baby. I guess it was just like nah, we ain't going back out. So anyway, Chris says hairless cats are so hard to take care of. Their skin is super sensitive. I wonder if you can lotion them down. I'm sure you can. Chris says, Fuchsia Floyd's cat steals my. Oh, Charlie, so cute. Cammy says, is Bill a handyman or you need to pay for everything to be renovated? No, Bill and we have new floors. Bill, new
deck.
heat, new deck. Bill, new heat pumps. Bill, new plumbing. Bill is the kind. I want to let y'all know what kind of person that Bill is, and it's not bad. But I am somebody who would let a light bulb be burnt out until I don't even know when. Forever. But that light bulb, if a light bulb burns out in our house, best believe, by nightfall. No, that's replaced. He's not the one. If something tears up or breaks around here, it bugs him to death. He gets on it with the quickness. Now that's if something breaks or tears up. Now to renovate, it takes a little more cajoling.
A little more goading to that.
Yeah, I need a little more motivating for him to be like totally like, oh.
Yeah, those jobs take a little bit of time.
And the older we get, the less.
You know, something that's simple to fix. You know, you get at it and get it gone.
But tell him what my thing is about a project.
Oh, you'll start it and I have to finish it.
Every single time. I get like a really good like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to landscape the whole front of the house. Yeah. And then I start.
She does all right. She says, I'm going to landscape the whole front of the house. And then she might dig something up or she might put one thing out.
I got far.
And then the rest of it's mine.
I got far on that one time. And then one time we lived in a house that had a really nice in-ground pool. But it was, the house was way up here on a hill, and you had to kind of go down on these stepping stones, and I hated those stepping stones. And it was a steep, grassy hill to get down to the pool. And one day when he was at work, I thought, I'm going to cut me out some of those steps that go like this, you know, with the ground. And I got like 3 of them done, but then, yeah.
She got like 3 of them
I was done. And then he had to, you know, everything has to be finished by him. So, yeah, he is definitely the project doer, the project starter, the project, yes, everything.
But the good thing is I've got people that I know that, you know, I got family that will help.
Yeah.
And we can get into this. And
yeah.
Like doing the deck. It took us, what, 2 days to do the deck?
Yeah, we have just a normal, you know, it's a couple 1,000 square foot house. It's not
We don't have no mansion.
No, we don't have a McMansion. Somebody said something about Yota's house. We don't have a Yota's house.
No.
I don't know. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. But then You know, I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking like, oh, it would be nice to have a brand new, big fat mansion out. And then I was like, hell, our house was new at one point, and we just let it go to seed. I'd feel so bad when the first nick on the wall or, first thing scratch. So yeah, I'll just take my old beater. I don't care. We've lived in it for 20 years. We've lived here for 20 years, raised my kids
It has
here.
a soul.
Yeah. So we're fine. Let's see.
And it don't matter whether you live in a trailer or a mansion.
Nope.
If you find a house that has a soul, that's yours.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where we live. So let's see. So that was Cammy. Thank you for the question. Yeah, Chris says I want Yoda's kitchen. Yota has the nicest, fattest house. And two of them. Like, what? That big old house for just them two. Wow. Yeah, I always tell her, like, how's the manse doing? How's life in the mansion today? But yeah, they have a beautiful home. Let's see. Devin says, I love Yota's bags, Chris. Yeah. Yota has nice stuff, man. Yota has nice shit. Beach, she has nice stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Susan, hey, Susan says, hey, Winnie. Let's see. Dawn says, yes, they know. Cats definitely know who loves them. Yeah, they do. Possums are, it was soft, but that tail, that ringed tail was just kind of like a snake, though. It was weird.
But the bad thing about her having it as a pet was, you know, later on in its life, they have a tendency to develop tumors.
Yeah.
And that's actually what happened to hers.
Yeah,
it
she got
tumors,
sick.
and she had to have it put down. So.
And that was sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, she rescues everything. But when I go to Bill's office, those cats, they'll come running out and like, oh, our friend is here, and I'll get out of the car and love on them and rub on them and give them some kisses.
At one time, we had cats. We had raccoons.
Oh, they had raccoons, and she
feeding.
She was feeding those raccoons. And have y'all seen that meme of the dumpster where they lift the thing up, and there's literally like 35 raccoons looking up, and they take the picture. That was their office, and then wondering why they'd come in and all the stuff would be destroyed.
Oh yeah, they had free reign. They come in our workshop. And
crap everywhere and eat everything and chew up everything. Couldn't leave food around. I mean, it was
I actually caught one in a trap one year and was going to haul it off all the way.
Yeah.
And no sooner than she found out, she actually called and talked to me on the phone and said, either leave the raccoon, let it go,
or you can go.
Yeah, go look for another job. I'm like, okay, it's going back out.
Anytime we've had critters and stuff, Bill humanely catches them and then he takes them off to
vacation.
No, he doesn't kill them. He wouldn't kill them or anything, but he would take them off. We live in the mountains, and so
there's places to take them and let them loose.
Yeah, and let them loose, and they can have a nice life
and
instead
you take
of
them far enough away where they're not going to run over or somebody's going to kill them. So.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't believe in killing.
Remember when we lived over next to your grandmother? I probably did that to
we
20
call all kinds
woodchucks or groundhogs as they're called.
Yeah. So Fiona says, thanks for sharing. I love the sound of your Christmases. I too feel nostalgic now that there are empty places at the table. Yes, that's going to be sad. It'll be hard. I'm sure Christmas Day will be bittersweet. I'll have my little babies here, but I'll also be missing my mom so bad. So Dawn says she loves Charlie. Cami said, I grew up with 2 cats. My husband is allergic, so became a dog person. My first dog we bought. She was she was delicious. My second dog, what? I think that, wait, what? She was good, I guess. My second dog now is a rescue. She came with a lot of baggage, but we love her. Oh, that's good. That's good. I was thinking you were talking about hot dogs. I was like, yeah, hot dogs are delicious. Dawn says hi to Cammy. Fuchsia or Eva says hi. Cammy says my husband is very handy when he gets to it. 20 years, I'm still waiting for my son's closet. Okay, so that I'm with you on. That is happening around here too. But if it's something that he sees every day and that he encounters, like something in another room, like in a person room, that's my territory, my domain. He don't care. And it takes money, right? What's the saying?
And it's not really money; it takes time.
It takes time and it takes money
Yeah.
to drink liquor and ride the train.
Yeah.
That's what his daddy used to
And
say.
buy them cheap hoes.
But that's what his dad used to tell him. Takes money to drink liquor and ride the train.
Yeah.
Let's see. Melinda says, I fed a raccoon one time. Big, big mistake. Yeah. Yes, they will never leave.
Yeah.
Trade no bags for 2 years for a new kid. I know, right? Bathroom renos are oh my gosh, but we need a new bathroom like that. I hate our bathroom. Like, I say it every day when I go in. I go, God, I hate this whole bathroom. Meredith says, just track the packet luggage. I got luggage on my mind. Maybe I'm going on a trip. Package I sent you, and it should be there any day now. Oh my God, I'm so excited to get it too. Thank you, Meredith. She is so cool. She sent me some trial size stuff, some of her stuff that she won't use anyway, and some makeup and stuff, I think, and lotions and stuff, I think, maybe. I don't know, but I'm excited to get it. Anything from Meredith, I will, of course, love, love, love. Cami says hi to Dawn. Cami, hi back. Hi, Eva and Devin. It's like just old home show here today, girls. Let's see. Devin says hey to Cami. Trust me, huge houses are not what you think. We wouldn't know. We have this is the biggest house we've ever had. And
Yeah,
we
my
like
issue is if you have one of those big houses, who's gonna clean the damn thing?
Well, you probably don't see a whole lot of the different rooms. I used to like to walk around my house as exercise. Now we bought that treadmill, but I could imagine that was the one thing I always wish. Like, gosh, I wish I had one of them big $1 million mansions. Boy, this would be nice to walk around, get my exercise in. But cleaning and all that stuff. That's the damn thing about Thanksgiving. Tomorrow will start it, won't it?
Yep.
We gotta clean.
Yep.
That's the thing. Before you can cook,
Gotta
if
make
you're
sure
like
things-
me, you gotta mop and dust and make sure everything looks good and clean the bathrooms.
and then make a mess to clean back up the next day.
And then make a huge mess. But now I can't stand a mess after we eat. Like, I like to get that stuff cleaned up, put away, and done. I don't like that. Dawn says my house is the size of Yoda's pool house. Mine is too. Mine is too. Oh God, that's funny. I always tell her, like, something happens to Bill, I'm moving down there and it's on. Cammy, I don't have Yota's house, but I bet my shack costs more in New York. Oh God. Girl, I bet. Yes. Cynthia, did I say hi to you, honey? I'm sorry. Hey. No. Yeah, up there where you guys live, I'm sure it is ridiculous.
Well, the thing is, look at it this way: is it being Thanksgiving too? This is a good thing. Just be thankful you got a roof over your head.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Again, it doesn't matter whether it's a damn outhouse or it's a mansion.
You got it.
If it's yours, it's
Yeah.
yours. Be happy.
Yep. If I'd kept buying these bags.
Oh, believe me, I grew up in the projects. I'm content with where we live.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris says I used to live in a big three-story home, but it was old and busted. Hey, it don't matter, babes. We all gotta live somewhere, right? Cami says it's ridiculous what houses cost in New York. Oh my gosh, I bet.
It's getting awful around here too, though.
Ooh. Yeah, she was Ellie Mae. She really was. She had every critter. She had like 10 dogs and 14 cats.
She'd go different places and feed the cats when she found feral cats.
Yeah.
Yep.
She took animal loving to the next level.
I call her Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah. Holidays do suck with no family. Dawn, you have an invitation at our house, sweetie. You can come down here and spend Thanksgiving or Christmas with us.
Yeah,
Here
pack
we
your
are,
bags,
girl.
come on.
So yes. Chris says, I hope you can see your friends. Cami says, I use the expression delicious. Oh, as endearing. I got you. Not that we cooked her. Delicioso.
You have to make sure you explain that to us because we
Guys,
country.
ever
We
since I
cook
picked
everything.
up so much weight, I'm Ursulaing. I hold the camera down here. Sorry. Gotta hold it up here where people can't see my chins. Oh, okay. I got you. Kevin, hey, sweets. How are you? How are you doing? He says, hey, lady, how you doing? I'm doing good, babes. Doing good. Getting better every day. You are wonderful at living Lex. Oh, Jackie says, Meredith, love your content, and your collections. That's awesome. Yeah, Meredith. When I see a video pop up with a new something, that bag that Meredith unboxed today. If y'all haven't seen it, please get over there and watch it. Oh my gosh, I I did a. Sometimes I do this when people unbox something that is just really breathtakingly beautiful. I'm like. I did a physical like
Choked her up.
it did choke me up. I went, oh, when she pulled that out of the. First of all, the dust bag is nicer than any bag that I own. The damn dust bag on those special edition Louis Vuitton bags. I've never seen one like that, except when Meredith unboxes something. But oh, your Bill mops your floors. Sometimes Bill will do that, but I'm kind of like in a groove. I get in a groove, and I don't know if y'all do this, but I start at the same place when I clean. It's a
Hey,
routine.
I've cleaned the whole house before.
Yeah, he's very clean.
Yeah,
I
don't get
mean,
me wrong.
we have our moments. Our house right now is looking crazy, but we have our moments. But listen, I start at the same place and same section, and I do the exact, and I go around and I have a routine. What room gets done first? What section gets it? Yeah.
The other thing is when Winnie's cleaning and she's in that mood,
Mm-hmm.
she don't want you helping her. She don't
No,
want you
I
around.
just want people away. I
And
want
see,
you
I'm,
to get
I'm
out.
just when she's on that, I'm like I'm getting in here, and I want hands on too.
Yeah.
But that normally that ends up with her and I arguing,
Yeah.
and me going upstairs and saying, "Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah,
Do
it's yours. Yeah. Cleaning it, utilities, landscaping, and pool maintenance, and on and on. Crazy, yes.
it." Yep.
I'm sure. I'm sure, Krista. Cami says, John, you're more than welcome to drive over here Thursday and eat with us. It's the Italian side of the family, turkey and lasagna.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, they're Italian.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, Dawn's Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Cami is too. Cami is
Mm-hmm.
too. Amen, Bill. That's what Cami said. Krista says 24,000 taxes a year. Ooh.
That's
I'm so much.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. Happier in a smaller home. I don't blame you. Bacon or sausage gravy? Oh, dream
like
catcher.
sausage
gravy.
Yeah.
Please. Don't insult us down
Yeah, we
here.
call that sawmill gravy.
Yeah, I
Punch
do
the
like.
sausage up in it.
Ooh, I love sausage gravy. That's my favorite. She's going to a restaurant for Thanksgiving. That's even better, Dawn. I wish I was too, because then I wouldn't have to clean up nothing or cook anything.
Well, that's why over
With
the
her
years,
friends.
with Wendy's mom, when she was here with us, we would all get together as a family in one spot, and you'd bring a dish, whatever it was,
Yeah.
and we all got
Yeah.
together like that. And everybody helped clean at the end of it.
And it was done.
Yeah, it was
done.
good. But and
Sin
now,
says we're
yeah.
too old for stairs. When we moved to Florida, we wanted one floor. I don't blame you, girl. I do not blame you. We cannot. I don't know how much more we can take these stairs. How much longer? But we always say when we downsize, when our last child is gone, we moved out.
Yeah.
Said
we
that
want
wrong.
a single level house.
We want a single, like a ranch style home, just maybe something with a little basement or something. But much smaller. Even though our house isn't very big, we just don't need. We just
don't need 2 stories.
No, we don't. Mary Beth, hi Winnie and Bill. I'm a huge fan of your channel. Been watching for years. Oh, thank you, Biatch. Happy Thanksgiving. That's so sweet. Happy Thanksgiving to you. You make me feel so good. You've made my day. I'm going to a restaurant with 3 of my friends. That'll be fun. Jackie, the color of that bag was wow. Oh, the bag that me and Dawn, the Kate Spade bag. Yes. That thing was nice. Trying to find a cleaning lady down here is tough. Really? Oh my gosh. I bet it's expensive.
Now, where's that, Florida?
Yeah, she lives in Florida.
Hey, trying to find help anywhere right now is
Yes,
tough.
it's tough. Melinda said, I saw it, gorgeous. Cami, husband's side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Italian. Sin, you're Italian too? Wow. Cami, yeah, I remember you saying you were Jewish. Yes. Yes, ma'am. If you guys watched the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it was very moving this year. If you guys have HBO, watch it. I won't get into a whole thing about it, but it was
They touched on
they
anti-Semitism.
yes, and it needed to be said,
Yeah,
and I'm glad it was
there's
said.
some good acts on there this year too.
And good, very good performances. Usually, when we watch it, it's 4 hours long. It takes forever to watch it, but usually when we watch it, at least a couple of the acts were like, I'm not into it. But this year we were like, oh, everybody was good. I was
From start to finish.
from start to finish. It was good, and of course Dolly, our local hero where we live, Dolly Parton. We live, 90 minutes from her, girl.
Dolly for president.
Dolly for prez. I mean, don't you never say nothing bad about no Dolly. Nobody ever would. Dolly's great. Let's see. So yes, Cami says she's Jewish. Sin is Italian. Dawn says I love sausage gravy. Okay, yes.
And good old cat head biscuits.
Yeah, big old biscuits. I'm already planning Christmas Eve dinner. Feast of the Seven Fishes. An attraction with Italians? Okay, girl. Yes. I'm all about it. We do Italian. Krista says we do Italian and Greek along with the traditional Thanksgiving feast. That's awesome.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds good. Me too, Winnie. I want a tiny house. Yes. I don't know if I could live tiny house living, but we need to downsize for sure. Devin says, me too, Dawn. That's what I had for breakfast this morning. Yummy. I could not fit all my stuff in a tiny house. No, I couldn't either.
Well, it's time to get rid of all your stuff.
Yeah. I love that blue color of your new bag. Sin says, yes, it's almost that Tiffany blue. Ooh, I love it. Bonaventure says, I'm Chinese by birth, but Australian now. We do not do Thanksgiving down under. But I lived in Canada over 5 years. I miss Thanksgiving and the fall in North America. Yeah, I bet. Okay. You have your own traditions and things that you guys do. So Thanksgiving, this is the menu. Same every year, girl. Sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, mashed potatoes, corn.
Cream corn.
Cream corn. Girl, yes. Thanksgiving and ham. A spiral ham, honey glazed. What else we haven't? Deviled eggs.
Oh yeah.
I always devil some eggs. We love deviled eggs around here.
What else you got?
I feel like I'm missing some things.
You are. You got the mashed potatoes,
Mashed
with gravy,
potatoes.
the
Mashed potatoes with
stuffing,
gravy, yes.
the turkey, the ham, the rolls.
Yeah.
We got
Yeast
of course,
rolls.
cream corn, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
What else do you have? The sweet potato casserole. You've always said.
Yeah, I think that's it, babe.
No. You're
pineapple casserole.
Yeah. Of course, the pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Which I don't like pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin. And we have cobbler.
And we have cobbler.
We have peach cobbler.
And don't forget, we got a tub of Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Either ice cream or Cool Whip.
Yeah.
Chris says, I'm trying to get my hands on one of the Tiffany baguettes. Oh, girl, let me know when you do. Ooh, I'm excited for that. Those are so cute. I'll never get one of those, though. Those are like $4,500 or something. He's like, no. I'd have to sell off every bag to get one of those. Kevin, I smoked baby back ribs for me and Devin and I. Oh,
well,
Kevin's a good cook.
You can't call nobody?
He has his little, he's got his little chef channel.
Yeah.
He's good. He's a good cook. Everyone have a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Got to get my son's clothes out of the dryer before they wrinkle. Everyone stay tuned. Dawn and I have a date. Okay, so you guys have a collab video coming up tomorrow, so everybody definitely watch that.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Cammie. Love you, girl. Sin says I'm making turkey tomorrow along with gravy. That sounds good. Deviled eggs and sweet tater casserole.
Oh,
yes. Roasted carrots and parsnips. That sounds good. I'm not crazy about parsnips, but hey, I bet you make it good, so that sounds good. Kevin, and you feed Devin so well. Your famous string beans. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big green bean. He loves green beans. Could take it away.
I like good green beans and a good Vidalia onion with them.
Yeah, he's an onion person too. I like onion. Roasted chestnuts are a must. Okay, girl, yes. You have a traditional down there, babes. I love it. I've been in, okay, so Bonaventure says, I have been in Australia almost 15 years. I still feel a bit odd to celebrate Christmas in the middle of the hot summer. I know. I do feel that I can't get my brain around that. It is kind of like different, but you know, what are you going to do? Man, it's just something I guess you have to get used to. Eva, I don't love green bean casserole. I don't know why. I've just never. My mom loved it. She always did have green bean casserole
Mm-hmm.
too.
And
But
pea
yeah.
salad.
And so Krista, almonds are great, but me and my daughter both are allergic, so we can't. Yeah, and pea salad, but I don't fix that. And this year we didn't have tater salad. Sometimes now for Christmas we'll probably have potato salad.
Tater salad.
Tater salad. They call me tater salad, but yeah. So I guess I should have talked more about my wish list. So if we're just saying wish list items that I just don't think I'm gonna get, I say that and then y'all will see me unbox some crazy bag. But I really do. The more I think about this bag, I really want it, that All Vachetta Speedy B. That is like at the top of my list right now. Of course, that might change by tomorrow. But I think I really want that, and I think I'm gonna sell another bag and try to find that bag. So that's at the top of my wish list. What are you guys wanting? I mean, is there anything that next year you think you're gonna save your money for and get? I know it's not Chanel. It's not Hermes. There's nothing really. I sort of led up to my wish list items, and I didn't really talk about any wish list. Kevin says a house. That's a very good goal. The Speedy B looks to be a 20, but it was released in 2019 or 2020. It was released in 2020. It's that all vachetta, and the inside is the interior is all Louis Vuitton like monogram. It's really a cool looking bag, but it looks cool. I really want that. And I think I want it more now that I saw that really nice leather Speedy bag that Meredith unboxed today. That thing is nice. Joshy, murder me. Joshy, where have you been? I have missed you so much. Joshy Michael in the house. I've missed your lives. I've missed you so much. I love you. You're dead. I'm dead. What's going to be fun is when they fix that whole going live thing and you can go live with someone else. We should do that, guys. We should definitely bring on people and go live with them. That'll be fun. Oh my gosh, yes. You'll be back eventually. You got to take a little break every now and then. You know that. You know, you gotta like pump the brakes, then come back. Pump the brakes, come back. I get it. I totally get it. This was supposed to be a wish list video, but I really don't.
We've been having fun.
We've just been talking. Chris, you can totally go live with me, babes. Yes. It would be so fun. We would have us a hoot. Vet Tech Mom, hi. Gonna sell some things and get the Montsouris PM and the black. Oh my God, I love that bag too. Okay, let's put that on my wish list too. I can't believe you even said that, because you know I had the old timey Montsouris backpack that was trimmed in all vachetta, and I had it and I carried it for years. I sold it a few years ago and I got a whole lot of money out of it. So I was like, yeah. But now the ones, yes, the Macassar or whatever with the black trim. Oh yes, girl, that is a good one. I want that on my list too. Yes, we're not burning any wood. It's a little propane fire pit, table, or whatever you call it. It's a little table thing. Bill actually had to go take the tank because we'd already burned through the propane tank on this one, so we had to go get one off our grill because this one died.
Where the one on the grill was full.
You did. Oh, that's right. You did. You got my toiletry 19. Oh, I'm so glad. How are you liking it? Still loving it? I'm thinking about selling. I don't know. I might sell my 15. I don't know, guys. I'm just not into. Oh no, she says that, and I have a confession. I bought an animation piece the other day.
What?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow,
Nothing.
that'll come.
She
That'll
stuttered, didn't she?
that'll come out in a week or so.
Yeah.
Okay, Vet Tech Mom, I know who you are. Hey, honey. Mary Beth says I'm getting a reverse mono Matisse. Oh, girl, yes. Started my payment plan in January 1st. I had one before, but had to sell to help with the down payment on my first house, and I got it last October, so I'm a happy homeowner. Yes, that's awesome. So now, yeah, go get. I always think that about bags. Like when I sell a bag, I always think like, oh shit, I can get that bag again. If I really want one again, I'll get it. I'll find it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't really like stress about the bags that I've sold. Like, I had that Pochette Matisse in reverse, and I sold it to Dawn because Dawn really, it's more suited to her, and I liked it. I did like it, but I never reached for it, and I was just like, she got to go. So, oh, you love it still. God, sorry guys. Excuse me. Oh, the burning cherry wood. I don't know if I've ever smelled that, but that sounds amazing. Chris sold all of his LV. You did? What? Melissa in the house. Hey, girl. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Love Bug. How are you? You just got your Chanel walk, so I'm happy for a while. So you're at Purse Piece for a minute. I kind of am too. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. I kind of, I don't know. I had a moment with that Speedy Bee, and I was almost like, girl, but I couldn't afford it. I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Melissa Silva says, I love you. You brighten up my day with your video. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I love doing a video. That's my release. Ever since I started this channel, like, I enjoy it. I feel like I was just spinning. You know, I was just spinning out. I needed something to do. Needed something to focus energies on, and yeah, I really enjoy it. Almost to the point where sometimes my family's like, "Oh, you and your YouTube, I got."
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little.
I get a little like, they're like, "Let's go," and I'm like, "I'm finishing this
Crazy.
video. I can't," you know. Oh, Purse Piece. Yeah, she's laughing. Sin's like, ha ha ha, laughing emoji. Oh, vlogs? For real? Oh my gosh, guys. I don't mind doing a vlog, they're fun. But the editing is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. But yes, I will do some vlogs. I need to do one. I need to do my whole day. Like from the moment I get here's when I get out, that'd be fun.
We're gonna go riding around one day and do one. Remember?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna show you the city we live in, which will be fun because we saw another video. I think it's called something Appalachia.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they did a tour of our town, and we felt like they didn't do it justice because they don't live here anymore. So we were like, no, we fixing to show you all the good stuff about our town. Our town is a little gym just hidden up in the mountains. And they said that we had 70,000 people. I didn't know we were up to 70,000 people in our little town.
Yep.
I guess it's not that little, really. Really, they say this area, the Upper East Tennessee, is like a million people. But that's several
And it's
cities,
growing
and it's
fast.
growing because people love to retire here. We get a lot of retirement people up in these mountains.
Property values are not really awful yet.
Well, they're not great, but they're not. So yeah, I should do that video. I've got a lot of. Tell me if you guys. I want to ask you guys this question. Sin says, "Hey everyone, hit the thumbs up, show Winnie and Bill your love." Oh, you're so sweet, Sin. Thank you for that. My husband's watching the price reaction video behind me, and he just about died when you said that you paid $5,000. He did too. Oh my God. And then he said, look at her husband. Yeah, he was pissed. I don't think he was pissed. He was shocked.
Shocked.
He was, and you could see he kept kind of going like.
Biting my tongue. See, that's the thing about these live things.
But
that
it's
she
done,
does,
done.
You know, because I do have a tendency
Yeah.
to curse a lot.
Yeah, we're
And-
cursors.
Yeah, so you have to watch what you're saying. Like I
His-
let that
his-
one
it did,
slip
his
earlier.
face got red.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. But I figured to capture the real, because he didn't know. He had no idea. Because when I tell y'all, I don't tell him nothing. I don't usually tell him. And even if he asks, he gets really upset and he says, "Tell me the real cost." I never tell him. He'll say, "Was it 500?" And I'll go, "Yeah." He'll go, "You're lying. I know you're lying." And he knows when I'm lying. And he'll say, "Was it 750?" And I'll go, "Yeah, it was 7." Like I'm not gonna tell you.
That's when I go to curse and said I want to know the real price.
And I won't do it. But I mean, I felt like 4 or 5 bags. Why not? Let's give a good video.
What happens if something happens to you? What am I going to do? Give these damn things away for $200 a piece?
No, give them to my daughters.
No, I don't think so.
They'll go to my daughters. Yeah, Maddie knows what to do with them.
Oh, good. Maddie ain't here.
Dawn will help you. Dawn knows what's up.
We having a damn garage
No,
sale.
definitely Dawn. Something ever happens to me, like help Bill with the bags. You know, give them away. Give them to people I love. When he's got an investment, that one bag, yeah, that's an investment bag for sure.
Okay, she got a
I
couple.
hope it doesn't take a nosedive. Yeah, I like the idea of having like an investment, like a limited edition type bag. That's why I want that little Speedy Bee. I've got my mind on it. That's my only wish list item right now, girl. And that Fendi red Meredith bag.
Well, you
I'm
got
not
that-
really a baguette girl.
You still do have that Murakami, don't you? That limited edition one.
Yeah, it's not worth as much as
I know, but it's still.
everything's gone down.
Yeah.
It's really not a. It's not time to. It's time to buy. It's not time to sell. It's a buyer's market right now, but trying to sell is murder, like Joshy says. Let's see. Oh my God, yeah, Meredith. Go watch her today's video, guys. Go watch her. I can't pronounce the name. Malissimo bag or something like that. Oh my God, I want one so bad. That thing probably costs $20,000. I don't know. I really don't know how much it is because she didn't say, but I was like, I wish I knew. Chris said, I told my husband the same thing. Give every person I love a bag. That's a sweet thought. Yeah. I don't care. No, I care. If you want to sell them, sell them. If you want to give them to people I love, that's even better. It's my daughter's ringing in on my iPad over here. God, that thing was gorgeous, wasn't it, Melissa? Oh, can you hear me now? Shit, I'm sorry. I get like somebody else said that the other day. I need to plug in a little lapel mic in my. I really do.
Hello.
No sound now.
Hello.
No sound.
We're on the back porch doing a.
We're doing a live, Maddie. Can you hear me now? Yeah, because I had this blanket over this. Guys, check out
I'll
this
call you
blanket
back in a
that I
minute. I'm
bought
on
on
the water,
Etsy.
I will. Okay.
I bought this on Etsy. Can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me now? I bought this on Etsy a few weeks ago, and it's a new seller. This girl was a new seller. Bye, Jackie. See you, babes. I'm going to get off here in a minute anyway. I've been on here for 2 hours.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
This blanket is cozy, and look how cute it is. So the lady, I guess, makes them. And anyway, she sent me this. When I bought it, she sent me this letter that said, like, I don't get paid until 90 days, so I'm sending you this letter. It was like a promissory note. And I got a little like, so I gave her a bad review. Because I said, a couple other people had too, like, don't send me a promissory note. It said it would ship in 2 to 3 weeks, which I get that. You have to make it. Like, I get it. She got so mad and she contacted me. She was like, "You can't take that bad review off there." And I'm like, "Well, you need to stop sending out promissory notes." She goes, "I guess you don't know how shipping works." And I mean, we kind of got into it. And I said, "I know exactly how shipping works, but instead of in 2 weeks, you sent me a letter in 2 days so you could get paid." So what she was doing, she was using the shipping label, printing it out like she had sent me the item. And she just sent this letter that said, "Hey, we're crafting your item. It will arrive. I will ship it to you on my own dime. I'm just trying to get my money quicker from Etsy because they hold on to your money when you're a new seller." And I was like, this don't sound right. So I was like, be a little leery. But anyway, you know what I mean? It was a weird thing, but anyhow. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I went into the. I was just like slipping down, and the blanket was covering up my microphone. Girl, I'm melting into this couch.
It's getting chilly.
But that blanket is fun. Okay, so Bonaventure said, yeah, we'll get off here. Meredith's collection is unbelievable. I did discover you, Cammy, and Dawn's YouTube channel through Meredith. Oh, thank you. I love Meredith. She's the best. She is the best. Hey, your granddaughter says hi. That's for my daughter. Hi, hi, honey. I know, Chris, right? Didn't you think that was a scam? It was very scammy. And then she got mad that I was mean to her. So I left her a bad review. And she went ahead and sent out the blanket, like, and I got it within a few days. And I was like, I don't know, though. This just all doesn't sound right.
Yeah, but the box looked like that played soccer with it.
Yeah, she kind of like told her kids, like, have a field day with this girl's box, this bitch. But, you know. And I was cool with, like, you know, give me a refund. I mean, it's just a sus blanket, you know what I mean? But it was so soft on one side, and I thought, I love Louis Vuitton. It looks like Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Oh, but this is the I wanted to run this by you guys. Yeah, it was shady. Chris, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving too, babe. Thank you guys for coming by today. And Melissa, thank you. She says, I love you all. Winnie, Dawn, Meredith, Yota, Cammy. Oh, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. You made my day. But how about this for a video idea? And then we'll get off here. But I was thinking, like, years ago, I used to buy, it was before I had a channel. Maybe I bought one thing after I got this channel. But I was thinking about, I had bought a bunch of stuff, no, 3 or 4 years ago. I got on an AliExpress kick. And it's all like stuff like this. Sus. Wouldn't it be a cool video to do, like, all the things I've ever bought on AliExpress? Because, I mean, you can't sell it. It's not authentic. So, like, I was just sitting in a closet collecting dust. Would you guys be interested in seeing that, or is that a stupid idea? I don't know. I just see a lot of people who do those AliExpress and DHgate videos. And they like totally, people love watching that. But I mean, I've just had this stuff sitting here for years. Can't do nothing with it. I mean, I guess I can give it away, but what am I going to do with it? You know, it's just sitting here. Anyway, I was just thinking about that. What do you think, Dawn? Dawn says, yes, do it. It is a fun video. It sounds like a fun video. I'd have to put a disclaimer on the front, like, guys, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not promoting the sale or the whatever of any counterfeit goods. Buy whatever you want. It's your money, not mine. So anyway. All right, guys. Sin, thank you. I should do that. I'm going to do it. I love watching them. But you guys should see the crap that I bought. And it looked so good in the picture that when I got it, it was like, oh, God. This thing, you know, I bought it for $60, but I'd get on there late at night after I take my Ambien, and I'd get on there late at night and just be like, oh God, they've got this look-like bag for $70, and you know, I'd add it to cart. Because I mean, the bag itself would be like $2,000 or $3,000, and I couldn't afford it, so it's like, oh yeah, I'll buy it. So crazy, but I still have all the stuff. I still have everything I bought on there. I'm gonna have to show y'all. Okay. Anyway, Chris says that he is not a luxury purist. I would totally watch. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me today. I really wish that I had more wish list items for you, but the thing I'm obsessed with right now is that Speedy B Vachetta, all Vachetta bag. If you guys see one though, DM me. Like for a good deal. You know what I mean?
Ease it back there.
They're only a couple.
Yeah, you're like a insurance or a used car salesman. You can tell when you're lying. Your mouth is moving.
I'm gonna start coughing. Okay. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Definitely watch Dawn's video, Dawn and Cammie and Eva's videos, Meredith. Definitely go see everybody's video. I love you guys so much. And Devin, God, hello, Devin's videos. Love. Kevin Allen, love. I love all you guys. Sin, yeah, it's a unicorn bag. It's a unicorn. Go look it up, guys. It's the All Vachetta. See if you can find one for me. It's the Speedy B All Vachetta Louis Vuitton bag. It's instead of monogram like this, it's all Vachetta and monogram on the inside. I need it, right? Okay, bye guys. I love you. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.